Well, 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 if it isn't Petty Betty doing what she does best, stirring up drama, backtracking, and just being an overall pick Misha mess. Do you guys remember? I think it was literally like 48 hours ago, if that, that I posted a video talking about Kail Lowry issuing a public apology to her new boyfriend, Isaac's baby mama, for the podcast that she did, accusing the baby mama of robbing Isaac of the opportunity to be a father. Her boyfriend, Isaac, has an 8-year-old daughter that he has allegedly only met 5 times. Multiple sources have come out to say that the only reason Isaac even met her 5 times is because his girlfriend, who he cheated on to produce his daughter, forced him to meet her those 5 times and organized everything for him. So, robbed where, right? Well, Kail got a lot of backlash for that, as expected. She came running to the internet with her tail between her legs, saying that she's going to stay out of it. She doesn't want people talking about her co parenting situations with all of her baby daddies. There are 4 or 5. So she's going to stay out of Isaac and his baby mama's co parenting situation. So, in case you didn't catch that video, take a look right now.
Listen, if you watched my Patreon series with Ike, I'm going to apologize to Jess because I don't need to speak on anything that Isaac goes through. I don't need to speak on what y'all have going on. I don't need to involve myself in any intricacies of y'all's dynamic. And I was going to make this video yesterday, and then I thought about it again. And at the end of the day, like, I'm going to stay in my lane when it comes to parenting. I know my kids. I know my situation. I wouldn't want someone to speak on mine that wasn't around. So my lips are sealed. I don't need to speak on things that do not pertain to me. However, other people getting upset that are not related to Jess in any way, I don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Again, that was posted earlier this week. It's only Thursday, and now here Kail is saying exactly the opposite. She is on TikTok live constantly, and somebody asked her about the Isaac situation and, like, the baby mama, him being, kind of a deadbeat to his daughter that he doesn't even really know like that. And here comes Kail going back and saying the stuff that she said on her podcast in the first place that got her in trouble. Take a look.
Hold on. Why do you and your man lie about not being able to see his kid? Well, American Mama, I'm not going to get into it because I already apologized to the baby mom, but the truth always comes out. And so that's what I'll say on that. And I'm just here to support. I hope they work it out, genuinely. But no lies were told. So I hope they work it out. I want the best for them. I don't need to be involved in that, and genuinely hope that they're able to figure something out. Sending me clown emojis doesn't do anything to me. So, like, if you think you're hurting my feelings, I promise you I don't give a fuck. You and Matt are...
Did you catch that? She says no lies were told, aka, in Kail's opinion, Kail, who has been dating, Black Isaac for not even a year now, is an expert on his situation with his baby mama and thinks it's absolutely true that he was robbed of the opportunity to be a father to his daughter. Oh my God, Kail. The baby mama's warned you through her sources and her friend to stop playing with her. Stop throwing dirt on her name. You do not know her. You do not know this co-parenting situation. Again, you allegedly have tried to keep several of your baby daddies from their children, and you saw that it just does not work. So how the hell do you, of all people, the professional baby mama that you are, fall for the oldest trick in the book as the girlfriend to a deadbeat? It is absolutely incredible. And for you to say that stupid stuff, come back and apologize, only to spin the block and double down again. This is what I meant when I told you guys in my video yesterday that it wasn't a real apology. She never explicitly said, I'm sorry. All she said was that she should offer an apology. And this video now shows you that it was not an apology and she's not sorry. And she really truly believes the crap that she's spinning over there. By the way, I do have to shout out Michelle underscore Ann24 on TikTok for grabbing the screen grab, and Teen Mom Chatter on Instagram for sharing the screen grab with me as well. I am I would love to say I'm floored, but this is Kail. We do not call her Petty Betty for nothing. She really truly is going to have so much egg on her face. She already does, but she's too daft to realize it yet. You know, it's so ironic that she says the truth always comes out as she defends a literal deadbeat. The truth does always come out. The cream always rises to the top. That much I know is true in life. And Kail, you're right when you say that. However, you were on the wrong side of history here. And when Isaaac's baby mama catches wind of you spinning the block to come back and insult her again, I don't think she's going to play nice with you. I think she's got so much proof to show that this man never really gave a damn about showing up for his own child that he created, that she is going to make your head spin around. You have already embarrassed yourself so hard with that Black Isaac bundle pack that you launched on Patreon. Nobody fell for that. Everybody saw through the BS, and everybody thinks you are absolutely insane for moving yet another stranger into your house within days of dating them. You did that with Elijah. I'm sorry, but you dirty hamster, you got pregnant off a one night stand, meaning you were raw dogging a complete stranger at your grown age with all those kids that you already had at that point. And then you got pregnant and you decided to move that stranger in with you and your kids and try to make it work. And when that didn't work out, what did you do? Days later, because I believe you already had Black Isaac in the cut, you moved your new man in that you only started dating, a couple weeks prior. That was so embarrassing. If I were you, I would be laying low, hoping that the people would forget it. I would no longer be talking about baby daddy this, baby daddy that. I would be moving on to other topics. Yet here you are pissing off a woman who raises her daughter on her own, or who did raise her daughter on her own until she found a wonderful man to come in and, fulfill the role that Isaac left behind. That's crazy. From what I heard, she was working 2 jobs and whatnot to keep herself and Isaac's daughter afloat while he was over there balding and cheating on his girlfriend. Come on, Kail. It is not too late to repent, say that you made a mistake, you got dickmatized, your self-esteem is so low, you are just so desperate to have a man, but you are going to work on it and you're going to become an independent woman moving forward and make smarter decisions going forward. Please do not die on this hill. Black Isaac bundle pack is going to embarrass you like you have never been embarrassed before. It's going to be a block bath. It is going to be a monumental Kodak moment for you. And the fact that you're not listening to all the people, and a lot of the people who are warning Kail and who are criticizing Kail are people who like her for whatever reason. Yet she wants to double down and die on this hill. All right, girl, listen. I truly, truly hope at this point that Isaac's baby mama comes out, does a video, drops every single receipt that she has. Maybe she'll have his ex in the background and her bestie on the other side in the background, like Destiny's Child or something. Charlie's Angels, boom, popping out of, out of the ground. And just put it all to rest. Because if Black Isaac really wasn't a deadbeat, he would have showed us the receipts on your podcast. There would have been call logs. There would have been text messages that he showed. There would have been lawyers. What do you call them? Les additions, invoices from lawyers. There would have been all this stuff that showed that he fought to be in his daughter's life. Yet y'all didn't show me that in the span of 3 hours. You also didn't show me what this man did for work. You didn't talk about it at all. Another very coincidental, fascinating thing. Yet you claim that this man is not employed by you. He is not on your payroll. He is not a boyfriend for hire. Okay, girl. Please, Isaaac's baby mama, if you're watching this, put this to bed once and for all. Do not let Kail play with you on her massive platform? I think she's got like 1 million followers on TikTok. She's got millions of followers across all of her social media. She's got about 2 million on her Instagram. So for her to be using such a massive platform to spread lies and to disparage your name after everything you did to raise your daughter like the queen that you are, not on my watch. That's what I'd be saying anyway if it were my situation. Heads would roll. But I digress. Y'all, let me know what you think about this. Like, are you guys also like in the same boat as me where you really like see it coming for Kail that like this Black Isaac guy is really, he's really gonna embarrass her. She's gonna be walking around. She already is Boo Boo the Fool, but she's gonna be like Boo Boo the Deluxe Fool by the time this guy is done with her. I just do not have a good feeling about this. Um, but yeah, I really want to know what y'all think. Okay, so let me know in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.